entertainment. My name is Akachala, and you are in Wakanda now. It is time for an honest reaction to Black Panther with me, the Black Panther, and my friend Steve Rogers, Captain America. It is great. It started mixing like a Japanese accent. Red Threaded Entertainment, what is up? My name is Akachala, and it's time for an honest reaction to, well, I just said it in the Wakandan accent. You got the point. You got the idea, right? Black Panther, by far, is it the best Marvel movie? Most would argue so. I would say so. Outside of the Avengers combined movies, I have to say this is probably the best movie. Solo movie, origin movie that Marvel has really put out. I think it was really good, and it touched me. It touched me in places I've never felt before. It was amazing to me. So let's see how Screen Junkies is gonna fuck it all up and get us all pissed off. Let us begin. There will be no challenge today for the comedy. Here we go.
After 17 movies, the MCU finally went black, putting out a black crew, black cast superhero movie that's one of the best ever released, leaving its haters with only one option: watching every other MCU movie ever made.
This is true. Very true.
Just when you thought Chadwick Boseman had called dibs on every black icon, he's suiting up as Black Panther, a superhero with the high-tech suit of Iron Man, the all-natural steroids of Captain America, and the invincible jet of Wonder Woman. But one thing sets him apart from all the other MCU heroes. Not because he's black, not because he's royalty. Nope, it's because this Marvel hero just won't quit.
Hey, people are shooting at me. Wait, let me put on my helmet.
Enough.
It froze.
We will not help you.
Please, I can interlock in headlights.
Are you finished?
Wow, his dad just died and he didn't even crack a joke? I thought you had to be a smartass to save the world.
Dance off, bro!
Journey to
Good point.
Wakanda, a combination of the Jetsons and the 1990s Jet magazine.
Yeah.
It's the source of all the world's vibranium, a material so powerful it tops Tony Stark's tech and Doctor Strange's magic as the BS that can do whatever the script needs it to do.
Yeah.
There's vibranium on those trains?
There's vibranium all around us. That's how I heal you.
This secret kingdom has been hidden for centuries, thanks to an ironclad policy of asking people not to say anything. But after sitting out the slave trade, brutal dictators, 2 world wars, multiple alien invasions, and a sentient AI using stolen vibranium to destroy the Earth, they're finally ready to get involved in Bay Area real estate.
I bought this building.
Thought they were gonna
That's
say
music.
politics. No.
That one over there.
Kitten steps, you guys. After taking 18 movies to get 6 quality villains,
Damn.
why, as Marvel takes just 3 movies to cut it back to 2, maybe 1. But for one shining moment, we had Claw, Andy Serkis's joyous portrayal of a guy who doesn't have to wear a mocap suit.
That was awesome! That was awesome!
And Killmonger, Michael B. Jordan's Michael Jordan of Marvel villains.
Hey, Auntie.
He's the buffest dude to ever graduate from MIT, who's ribbed for your pleasure, and who actually wins the moral argument and
Yeah.
changes the hero's mind.
Yeah.
Wakanda.
All of you are wrong
Yep.
to turn your backs on the rest of the world.
Yes.
So wait, Killmonger was right?
Yeah.
I am not used to this much nuance in my Marvel villains. Make him choke an old lady so I know who to root for. Oh, there he is.
Now twerk from it, bitch.
It's the women of Black Panther who do all the work.
True.
Like Okoye, literal snatcher of wigs. Shuri, expert in weaponized memes.
What are those?
Angela Bassett as herself,
sandals.
and Nakia, who after all the debate between T'Challa and Killmonger, was making the same case all along and never got the credit for it.
Wakanda is strong enough to help others and protect ourselves at the same time.
Also, she saved the royal family.
Let's go!
Also, she saved the future of the Black Panther.
Damn.
I'm not used to this much agency in my Marvel love interest. Quick, Harry get rescued so I know who the heroes are. Phew. So enjoy this movie with great acting,
I must right these wrongs.
a great story, great themes, and great cultural significance that
Yeah.
almost let you forget the underdeveloped love stories,
Would you kill me, my love?
the terrible CGI, or the big forgettable third act brouhaha.
Nah, I don't agree with that.
It's a Marvel movie. Starring the superhero formerly known as Prince. Oh, there's Wallace. Lupita, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Lupita! Lupita! Fear the shady head. Bilbo Watson. Token white guy's joke. The best Disney princess. War Dog, Wade the samurai. Buster Bluth. Got out.
Nah.
Just the trains down in there.
Yeah.
And the Arsenio Hall Show. The Aristocat.
No.
You know, his heart's in the right place, but maybe don't let Everett Ross keep any guys with one arm in custody. Guy's over too. Any line from Infinity War that you haven't said yet. The only thing a flat earther fears, a sphere itself. Thanos and Darkseid are stepbrothers. Every beholder thinks it is the epitome of beholder kind, and the only thing it fears is that it might be wrong.
Alright.
No.
No. All right. Seeing myself on TV now. Weird. Okay. So, I knew this was going to be difficult because Black Panther is well renowned, well loved around the world, and it's hard to say what was really wrong, and it's hard to make fun of it because of that. It's like they had a huge problem with Winter Soldier, if I recall. Same situation, because it was so good that it was really hard to pick that movie apart. But there was something I was gonna. So they made 3 comments. The first one was now I'm starting to forget it already. The 3 things that they said there. Let's go backwards. The CG, I agree with them on that. The terrible CG, like, I agree on some points about that, but that's only because of the fact that there was a good article I read about I might have mentioned this before, but if not, I'll just mention it now, is what's happening now in Hollywood. A lot of people have actually brought this up. It's like, how come the first actually, I think my channel was one of the first to bring this up. How come the first Jurassic Park movie still looks tons better in terms of CG and more realistic than the latest Jurassic Park movie, right? And they brought this up with Black Panther. It's like, why is the CG so bad? And it's not necessarily that it's bad, but yes, it's unpolished. It's not really, they didn't really put a lot into it because the studio chose not to put a lot into it. If you look at Infinity War was going to be one of the most sought after movies. It was going to be one of the most scrutinized movies. They really put a lot into it, and they put a lot into it. Like, if you stay there, compare the credits to Black Panther and Infinity War in terms of just CG teams. Oh my god, there were like 6 different houses working on Thanos' face alone, right? And what happened, the article that I was reading is, what's going on is, like, if you remember The Life of Pi, or whatever that movie was called, they actually got an award for Best Technical Achievement, blah, 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 and they actually went out of business 2 weeks prior to that. They got them winning the Academy Award. What's going on right now is there's a lot of studios that are starting to pop up all around the world, particularly in India as well, and they're just running, it's becoming this crazy competition that these houses, CG houses, are doing the work for the cheapest amount, basically. So studios are hiring whomever to get these things done as soon as possible. and the quality, and the problem is these houses are taking these jobs because the market value has gone down on the work in-house, and they're rushing these things out. And then at the studios are on such a deadline that they don't really care. They don't really want to go back and change certain things. They don't want to wait for the quality to be done. They just have a schedule to do, and they just kind of push it out. That's why if you've noticed, a lot of the trailers, if you go and compare the trailers to the final products, just take a good search on YouTube sometimes, particularly Justice League or even Black Panther, things like that. The trailer versus the final product looks really different because they just gotta push out these movies, and in the Chima things, people really don't care that much. People don't scrutinize it as much anymore. And well, I will say that that third battle was somewhat forgettable. The aerial stuff was kind of boring. What was going on? But dude, T'Challa taking out that goddamn rhino, yo man, straight from the comics. That was amazing. I love that. And I forgot what the first complaint was. The CG, the third act. The love story. The love story unfortunately got taken out with the cutting room, on the cutting room floor. A lot of people were actually kind of upset about that, but I also understand why they cut it out. Is because it would have it's doing kind of what the Flash is doing right now, and it's just spending way too much time on side characters that ultimately, for the strength of the movie, for the pace of the movie, it's better to leave it out and such. I think those two were really good actors. It's a great scene. Go check it out. It's probably online already, or get the Blu-ray like I did, the Steelbook. It's coming soon. The Japanese version of it won't be out until July, so I have to get my American version of the 4K Blu-ray in, and then we can do the Infinity War Challenge. So for those of you asking about the conclusion of the Infinity War Challenge that we stream over here live, you can join me watching the movie. Maybe in the next 2 or 3 weeks we'll be able to do it, okay? And then we'll top it off with maybe Infinity War or something like that, okay? All right, that's it, guys. Thank you for joining. I now am in possession of the Infinity Gauntlet. Wakanda forever. Okay? Alright, thanks y'all. Thanks for, if you like what you saw, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button. I dressed up for you, man. I got in my royal outfit. I have some other ones as well. We'll save that for another time. Until next time, guys, take care of yourselves. Wakanda forever.